Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back your lovely faces to another video here on the channel. Disney are at it again. They are censoring and they're getting rid of things which, well, it's just going to cause a lot of backlash. Especially when you get rid of a, in memoriam of the man who made Marvel what it is. So this is what we got. So, Disney Plus has removed in memoriam tributes to Stan Lee and Reggie Cathay from the Punisher and Luke Cage finales. Not even a week after Disney was found to have accidentally uploaded an edited cut of the Vulcan and Winter Soldier, which I do have it in this part by here. They, from Netflix to the company's signature streaming service, it has now been discovered the versions of the Punisher and Luke Cage currently available on Disney Plus have had the tributes to Stan Lee and Reggie Cathay respectively edited out of their final episodes. Originally, the brief tribute to the Marvel Comics legend could be found at the end of the 13th episode of The Punisher's second season, The Whirlwind, itself released alongside the season's full episode order just months after Lee's passing in November of 2018. Therein, after the curtains call on Frank Castle's small screen outing and the gunfire from his muzzles fade to black, a brief title card reading, "In Loving Memory of Stan Lee," can be seen before the series' full credits play for the final time. However, in the version of the episode currently available on Disney Plus, the tribute to Lee is now replaced with a solid black screen, which holds on screen until the full credits begin to roll. Curiously, this tribute can still be seen in the series finale of Jessica Jones, the only other Marvel Netflix show aside from The Punisher to have had a season released following Lee's passing, aka everything. And you can see by there, it's still there, Jessica Jones, see by here, what we got. It's just crazy. Further, this is not the only tribute that has been discovered to have been removed from a Marvel Netflix series since they made their way to Disney Plus. In light of his passing following a battle with cancer in February of 2018, the Luke Cage production team included a special tribute card honouring Reggie Cathay, the actor who portrayed Luke's father Lucas at the end of the show's finale. And as you can see, you got that by there, and they just decided to get rid of it. Why? Yet, like Lee, this card has since been removed, and the 13th episode of Luke Cage's second season now cuts directly from Luke Cage's recollection of his father's words, as spoken by Cathay, "Your strength is from God. I have no doubt in my mind about that, but with that kind of power comes its share of pain. Science, magic, God. That power flows from within, from inside. What comes out when that pressure is heaviest, that's the real magic. That's what defines being a man, that's what defines being a hero." To the series credits. And that was it. But you do have this, which I was actually really glad to see. So this edit to Luke Cage will likely hit close to home for series creator, who, just a few weeks ahead of its move from Netflix to Disney Plus, voiced his fears concerning the new ownership potential censor or edit the series. And this is what he did. Rewatching Luke Cage while I can on Netflix, they're going to do what they do. It's theirs. I just hope they don't sit on it for years to allow for an easier reboot, or re-air it with a different mix, or the N-word muted. I'd love to do commentary tracks on the original credits. As of writing, Disney has yet to publicly address the removal of this. And like I said, with that, obviously, for some unknown reason, Disney Plus seems to have started to edit certain things. We saw it with Splash, the Tom Hanks movie. When Daryl Hannah is just running towards the beach and towards the ocean, you see a little tiny bit of a butt crack. That is it, literally nothing. So what they do? They digitally added more hair to her back, and it looks absolutely dreadful. What they've done is literally cut out her hair, and they just moved it down and tracked it. That's exactly what they've done. And oh my god, it's terrible. It is so bad. But talking about censorship and Disney Plus, obviously, like we saw in the last article about the Vulcan and Winter Soldier, Disney Plus has censored them. So the streaming service is reportedly already working to restore the original versions. Disney Plus is reportedly working to restore a version control issue that censored two of the Vulcan and Winter Soldier scenes from the show's third episode. According to the Hollywood Reporter's Ryan Parker, an unnamed source claims the wrong file was recently published by accident, which featured scenes that removed the bad stuff. So with that there, that wouldn't really be happening. That wouldn't be published as the main thing. You know, because with streaming, the files are already there. Basically, someone's gone in and switched it. That's what's happened. They've gone in, they've switched it, or they tampered with it to do that. No idea why, but it does go on. IGN further discovered that the edited version of the series was originally created as a backup to meet foreign rating board requirements. Censored episode was accidentally uploaded when Marvel went back to correct a credit for accuracy. Yeah, okay. The direct, who first reported via an eagle-eyed reader of the censored content, which removes all the bad stuff, also dug up a YouTube video that clearly demonstrates the most obvious edits from the series. You can watch that below. And we got this by here. I'm not going to play any of it because I don't want to get copy struck for it. But Disney has been no stranger to controversy and public pushback of late. In addition to entertainment and media conglomerates' well-documented situation regarding the Don't Say This bill, censorship has remained a moving target on Disney. In late November 21, Disney Plus users in Hong Kong, one that features jokes about Tiananmen Square, and ironically, censorship, discovered that an episode of The Simpsons has disappeared off the platform. The newest MCU show to debut on Disney Plus is Moon Knight, which I absolutely love. That first episode was brilliant. Earlier this week, in GameSpot's review of the series, Mason Downey called the show strangely self-conscious, but still packed with moments of genuinely cool, interesting horror. Yeah, there were some things when it just disappeared, you know, like, oh, it'd be there, all of a sudden the screen would shake, he'd be covered in blood, and be like, oh my god, what's happened? You know, I really hope they don't do that throughout the entire thing, because it did kind of... But overall, I thought the episode was a good solid 7.5 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10, and it could get better. But that's what we got for today's video on this one by here regarding Disney removing Stan Lee, removing Reggie, centering the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Let me know what you guys think of it below, and I'll see you all very, very soon.